like this shit. I got a new phone, so I'm playing with it. But you know the scam. So like everything's a scam, right? Like it or not, it is. So the scam in society is like, you know, people have a problem with thieves, or you have a problem with the guy leaving his short. This reminded me of this. Something I had a conversation yesterday, and I just seen a short-haired dog outside. Little small dog, real skinny, you know, and it's like 20 degrees out this morning. And, you know, my first thought was like, somebody needs to beat the absolute piss out of that dude. But you can't. Because if you do, then they will call the cops and you'll be put in jail for doing what was right. And, you know, that's the scam. And it's all aspects of life. You know, the thief in your community wouldn't exist if he got shot the first or second time that he stole something. Or, you know, and, you know, the reason behind it is, well, we can't just have these vigilantes going out and killing people. What if they get it wrong? Listen, I would take my chances with the average person that I deal with in my community versus a jury of 12 idiots that, you know, registered to vote, signed up for all that bullshit. 100% I would. And I know that probably doesn't make sense to a lot of people, but I don't, you know, mess with those idiots in my community, so I can stay away from them. And we're seeing this, you know, in just in my lifetime, the militarization of the cops is stupid. You know, they are literally the standing army we're warned about. Well, they're not a standing army. Okay, that's why there's, you know, private sergeants and corporals and captains, and that's why they have platoons and squads and all that shit. They're literally the military. So what they did was they took the military, they split it in two separate factions. When, you know, the Redcoats at one time was both the military force and the policing force. They split that up. And they tricked you into supporting it, and it won't end. And it's only going to get worse. The further along we go, the further it'll get worse. I have a buddy that is having some. He's the guy that got arrested for that wasn't domestic violence. They dropped it to an assault. Then they dropped all that, and he had an old assault, so they convicted him for weapons under disability. No. They convicted him for like carrying a concealed weapon in a constitutional carry state. And he wasn't even carrying it. He had loaded guns in his truck, and he was not in his truck when the cops showed up. They took the keys from they took the keys out of his pocket. No, they took the keys from his son, opened the truck after they already had him in custody. So it's literally a Fourth Amendment violation, but they don't give a fuck. And they arrested him. So, you know, his thing is that, you know, he can't grasp onto, like, I understand. I get that, you know, there's people in society that all society's probably better off if they don't have guns. I'm not willing to say that they can have it, though, because I understand when I do that, I'm opening up the door for whoever decides to decide that you or I can't have them. But he's dealing with some issues right now, getting the guns back, and because they're not wanting to give it. He signed a power of attorney to his kid. He quote unquote can't. It's weird because there's some weird shit. I don't know. Anyway, point being is that, you know, everybody's okay with it until it's them. And, you know, now he's not okay with it. I turn this damn thing off.